Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another episode of Footy Talks. And yo, is it coming home, fam? Is it coming home?
Bro, I don't know about you, yeah, but I ain't even got that hype here. I can't lie. Maybe I need to get onto the streets, innit? But
Yeah,
this whole like adrenaline
streets,
I'm looking for,
yeah.
I ain't got it yet. I'm seeing the videos. Everybody's looking like they're, trying to knock down buses and whatnot. But for me,
Bruv, man was standing on buses or moving buses. Fam, this is what I'm saying, bruv. And I'm seeing bare people in the chat here. And obviously, we keep it 100 on this channel. So we're going to get into it, into the nitty gritties of everything. Certain man saying that, like, one brother put in the chat saying it's mad how many man from England, actually want England to lose and that. And, bruv, it's weird. Like, some bro was like, oh, you have to separate England, the institution, from England, the football team. Some people can't do that.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult. Like, I seen Savage Dan talking about this on the Chucky pod and on Chucky's pod, and I spoke about this as well on my show. I think last week I said this when I came onto your show. I spoke about it. We spoke about it for maybe 10 minutes on here because I'd spoken about it on the stream before as well. It's just that disconnect is just there, man, and it can't. I don't know what way it is, but it cannot be. It cannot be bridged right now. Like, I'm trying to get into the mood, and I'm gonna go out there on Sunday and see if I can get amongst it and get hyped, because for the World Cup, when I was in Spain watching it, I was excited for it. Do you know what I mean? I was living in the moment with it. But for this, I just haven't been able to get up for it. And I very rarely do get up for it.
On Sunday, I'm gonna have a pint of beer and I'm getting in the mood, fam. I don't give a fuck. I'm embracing the shit out of this. You know why? Man. You know why? Because I don't think it's ever gonna happen again in my lifetime. I genuinely don't. I think England are extremely fortunate, with how things have worked out, with the easy draw that they've had. Do you know what I'm saying? And also the fact that all the games have been at home bar one, and the one that wasn't at home was the easiest one. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and it's mad because I didn't know there were that many like immigrants in Italy, bruv. Was it Italy the game was in? I think it was, innit?
It was in Rome, for the Ukraine one, yeah. You
know what I'm saying? They call them expats, but that's racist, innit? So they're immigrants. I didn't realize there were that many British immigrants in Italy, bro. So, like, the atmosphere was still decent. You know what I mean? But it was a bit of a mad one. Obviously, all the games are pretty much at home. The draw was very favorable. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we know that Germany aren't the Germany that they used to be. They don't even really have a proper striker. But even then, like, the Germany team was at the end of their cycle. This is the England team that's the kind of beginning of cycle. The average age of the England team is like 25. This is another England team that'll be together for another 2 tournaments at least. So this is the beginning of the cycle. I just think that the stars align beautifully for England. And to bring it home now, even yesterday, laser pen on the goalkeeper, 2 balls on the pitch, and a dive. Like everything went man's way, bro. Like that. Like Statman was saying, yo, we might have rinsed all our luck here right in that last game. Do you know what I mean? But honestly, like, there's so many signs. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, it's like, Rob, man, it might just be coming home, cuz like it might just be coming home on a mad thing. Even if it's contentious and that on Sunday, even if man cheat, I don't care, innit? Like, I'm legally blind on Sunday. I don't care what happens.
And the thing is as well is that this is the thing. Like you said, this don't happen. Do you know what I mean? This is their first final since 1966, I think. So we have to, like I said, we have to just try and get amongst it and really live it, because it don't happen. And even if there is that disconnect with the flag and all these things as well, which there is, there's players on that team that I just need to see them success. Do you know what I mean? I need to see them lift something. Kane, bless him, at Tottenham, just never lifted anything. Do you know what I mean? I need him to lift something for his own legacy, man. He needs to lift something. He's obviously now level with Gary Lineker, I think, with the goals in major tournaments. I want him to win. He deserves it for his career, all the grind up from Leyton Orient loans and all this kind of stuff, Millwall loans and stuff like that. Yeah. Sterling, man, I want him to win. Do you know what I mean? He's had a terrible season at Man City for his standards, but I want him to go out there and he right now he's been England's best player and lead England to the win. And obviously I got my Chelsea brothers on there as well. So there's a lot of reasons why I want them to do well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, not just passport. Do you know what I mean? I like the playing squad. I like the playing squad a lot. So yeah, it's just there's so many things, bro. Like them booing the knee and things before the tournament. Like, of course, people are going to be disconnected. Like, you can't. No one can tell me I can't be a little bit disconnected when man them are moving like that. You can't just. This is not Hannah Montana. You're not going to just throw on the wig and change up now when we're winning and start doing all this. I'm afraid that's just not how it works. So there's always going to be that little disconnect, unfortunately. But I want them to win, man. I'm going to try and get amongst it.
No, I hear you, bro. Like, bruv, listen, I understand you. Like, I've been you my whole life. I've never owned the England shirt, none of these things. You get me? There's a massive disconnect, bro. Like, even the fact that them man are booing the knee and that, it's kind of like, you hate man, innit? You hate everything that looks like man, but then when man scores, yeah, you're celebrating, man. And then the next day in the papers, you're talking about man's family and that. That's what they do, innit? Like man love you conditionally here. You know, the ones there, like, you get loved conditionally. You get loved as long as you don't speak your mind, as long as you do what they want you to do. And as soon as you don't, then you're just another statistic to them, man, innit? And that's just how the country is, innit? So when man say England as an institution, it's like being in a house, yeah, knowing that you're not loved, but every time you do something right, then man want to take the credit for it. That's kind of what it's like, innit?
True.
So it's a bit of a mad one. So like I can feel where the conflict, me being conflicted is. Like I can see where you being conflicted is, and a lot of other people, yeah, that are like that, bruv. If you're non-white in it in this country, like it's hard, fam. You know, like that. So I fully get it, innit? Like even from the comments after the game and that, like Ian Wright was praising Raheem Sterling and that, and Roy Keane was like, "Right, you his agent and that." You know, like little digs like that. It's like, bro, Raheem Sterling's been England's best player, yeah, for the whole tournament, and probably should be the England captain, bro.
Facts. There's a song about it too.
He should probably be the England captain. Harry Kane ain't won shit in football, bro, and he bottled the pen as well. You know, like that. He hasn't won nothing in football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Raheem Sterling's won almost everything there is to win in football. I don't know what the age disparity is. I think they're around the same age anyway. He's played at a higher level than Kane.
He's definitely, exactly. He's won way more as well.
For a longer time, one more. He should probably be the England captain, but he's not. Do you know what I'm saying? And then man will say, "Oh, Rants, you always make it about this, you always make it about that," but it's a fact, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So when people always, with me, because I stand up for what's right, yeah, people try and make it out that I've got some sort of agenda, but bro, it's there to be seen, bro. The way they speak about Calvin Phillips and his dad being in prison and that, the way they spoke about Raheem Sterling, the way they spoke about Jamaica and that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The way they treated Greenwood, yeah, and they didn't treat Foden the same way.
Just a couple of weeks ago, Saka with the
way they spoke about Saka, bro, and then they want man to really get in and amongst the thing. And then on top of that, you see a man getting drunk and climbing on buses, yeah? It's like, bruv, it's crazy. This is the thing. I got stopped on the street, yeah, while I was with my mum, picking up my little brother from school. Yeah. And I'll never forget it. Police stop, man, search me and all this shit. But then you got drunk white man on moving buses and everything's fine. So of course, there's a part of you as a black man that's gonna be like, bruv, this place hates, man, bruv. Like, why do I want to see it do well? And especially when it's off the back of us again, bruv. Because the man them have been doing their thing in this tournament, bro. Saka's done his thing when he's coming. Raheem's done his thing when he's coming. That's not to say that they're the only reason why England are doing well, but they're a big part of it, bro. Calvin Phillips as well. Even Kieran Trippier's mixed race as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Kyle Walker, who is awful on the ball, but he made a few like recoveries yesterday that saved man's bacon, fam.
Yeah. It's that two-facedness, isn't it? It's like you said, it's when we're not doing the business for you, or we're not doing anything because the tournament's not on, you want to give heat, you want to slack off, all this kind of stuff, you want to bash the bandem, but then now they're delivering, it's like, oh yeah, fantastic. And then when it's just that if we win, I know there's going to be a large amount of people that have been, you know, discriminating or have been, and this is for most nations, but that's what pisses me off, is just that man them that are two-faced. And I've been given, you know, digging out these players, some of these guys for reasons that should never be happening, they're going to be celebrating. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what takes the shine off of it. But it is what it is. I mean, do you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of nations have this issue, so it's just that's just how it goes. And it's funny because we don't want. I don't think we want to not celebrate. Do you know what I mean? I think we want to enjoy and party and all this kind of stuff, but I also can't force it. So when I'm saying
that's why yesterday when England got the penalty, I couldn't even celebrate it like that because I was like, bruv, you see me, yeah, even if it's my own team, Manchester United, and even with Manchester United, yeah, that's a football team that I inherited from my uncle, yeah, rest in peace, yeah. But it's one of them ones where, like, for me, I'm a football fan. Before Manchester United, I loved football, bro. Like, I was out in the garden, like 3 years old. As soon as I could walk, I was playing football. Like, man never knew Manchester United then. I just knew that I loved football, bro. So football always comes before my team. Always. Do you know what I mean? And my integrity will always come before any football team.
Yeah.
And when I saw that penalty yesterday, yeah, I couldn't even, not even for the cameras, I couldn't even pretend that it didn't look weird to me. Because, brother, as soon as he went down, it looked like a dive to me. The angle, innit? Like, it just didn't look like a penalty. So, and then when man seen the lasers on the keeper, I see man booing.
Is that someone from the crowd, I guess, doing that?
Yeah, I see man booing the national anthem, the Danish national anthem.
This is what I'm saying,
even when they booed the German one, I said it's disgraceful, yeah? It's so disrespectful, bro. And
these are the things that happen that just take the shine off it every single time, bro. Like, cool. Like England getting a penalty where they shouldn't have. I can live with that because the goal that didn't cross the line for Lampard, I feel like all these things even themselves out. They should have got that goal. Cool. But the laser thing was a bit mad. I mean, that's borderline. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't really be doing that. Do you know what I mean? But all right. But then again, bro, like the booing the national anthem, like, why do we have to be scumbags about this? Just why? Do you know what I mean? Because now you taint other nations, they take the brush and they're like, yo, all English fans are like this. And it's like, no, not all of us. It's just this minority that just want to continue to every single time move like this. And I don't know why. It's just not necessary. Like, just have respect for other man's national anthem. What you got against Denmark, man? Come on. All they've been through as well is like, it's been a very difficult tournament for them. Just have some common basic level of respect.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Christian Eriksen, could have died. Do you know what I'm saying? And them, man, obviously they booed the German thing, which I didn't like. But the way these man as a country huddled, like the way they even protected Eriksen from the cameras and stuff, like they're good, humble people and that. You're booing their anthem and then you're going to boo the black man kneeling and that. And then when man bag, you want to jump on man and you want to kiss man and that. Because that's what them man do, bruv. You just feel some wet thing on your neck and these drunk English.
And you know what's mad as well? They're
man up, bruv.
Yeah, they're like, why are you excited? Bruv, why are you not excited? Get amongst it. Come on, don't be a killjoy. Where's your flag?
When Kieran Trippier scored that free kick, man were trying to kiss me and that and pick me up and that. I'm like, bruv, I don't know you, bruv. Don't touch me. And that was before COVID. You know, like that. Man will boo the knee and then try to kiss me on my neck back and that, bro. Like, bad man don't play them things. You get me? So it's all a bit mad, isn't it? So like, them man cancelled Carnival and that. But then you see the streets yesterday, and man them were on the bus and that. Like on the buses and all the crowds, it's like, but let man have their carnival then. Do you know what I'm saying? So when man says, yo, it's about the team, it's not easy to have that. It's not easy to have that thought process, you know, them ones, because you can't overlook the system, yeah?
Facts.
You can't overlook the system and say, oh yeah, but it's just the team. But the team is within the system. And then even within the team, there's politics like that. Like someone said, oh, Harry Kane's the England captain because he's the bigger name. But why is he the bigger name? Why is he bigger than Raheem Sterling? He's done less in football. He's won less. Why is he the bigger name? Because the face of English football has always been like that. It's always looked a certain way. And they'll always keep it like that. If Harry Kane wasn't the England captain, it would be Harry Maguire.
True, that's
true. You know what I'm saying?
It would be.
Do you know what I mean? Because they don't want the face of English football to look like me or you. And that's just how it is, bro. So when man say, it's not just about the team. It's about the team and it's not about the politics. It is, though. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why it's bare hard. And that's why, like, loads of people are like, oh, they're surprised that loads of people aren't really jumping up and down. Do you know what I mean? But this is why. This is why people like you, people like me, people like Dan, a lot of people are kind of like, we're mad torn, bro. A part of me wants to fucking stand on the roof of my house and sing Sweet Caroline, blood. Another part of me, yeah, wants to just be like, bruv, some of these men need to get put in their place, innit? Some of these arrogant media people, some of these arrogant pundits. Do you know what I mean? Some of these disrespectful football fans that are booing man, because when I see them booing foreign people and whistling and all that, bruv, it's traumatic for me, because I know that that's how them man see man as well, bro. You know, like that.
Yeah, it's such a weird one, man. Honestly, it's like I've always had this, like, it's like England, I want them to win, but if they lose, it's like whatever. And that's exactly what Dan said. When Dan said that, I was like, literally spitting. That's literally spitting facts. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly. It's like, if they win, fantastic, it's nice, good, I'm happy. I want to see everybody do well. But if they lose, I'm not really losing any sleep over it at all. I'm not even really bothered. Like, I'm just like, all right, cool, whatever. And I don't think it's also partly because they've been so unsuccessful as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you see a team lose enough times, it's probably like Arsenal fans, isn't it? Like, at this point, it's like, we lost, all right, cool, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like, at this point, you've been stung so many times by the same wasp, you're not really going to be shocked.
But that's exactly what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I remember, like, and I'm going to have to paraphrase in it because I don't remember exactly everything, but I remember there was a little interview with Muhammad Ali, yeah? And he was talking about America, and he was just like, bruv, it's hard to love this place, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Because for every one cool bread, there's 100 men trying to kill me, fam. You know, like that. And it's just kind of like, that's just what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows one cool police officer, yeah, but also everyone knows tens or hundreds of people that have had shit times around them. Yeah. You know, like that. So man can't just be like, oh, like, there's a reason why the stigma between the police and the people, yeah, is there, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's no smoke without fire. So the reason why certain men feel uneasy when they see Union Jacks, when they see St. George's crosses and that, is because it's traumatic for men, bro.
It is, man. It is. And again, a lot of people don't understand that. So they'll be like, oh, where's your flag? I'm like, bro, no, I'm all right. Do you know what I mean? I'm good. It's like, you can't change what the connotation, you can't change what the flag is visualized as. Do you know what I mean? You can't just change that. It's not a click of a button. Do you know what I mean? You can't have it one way and then next way you want to have it the next. It just doesn't run like that, I'm afraid. This is people's lives and memories and shit that you're trying to play with. So and this isn't to say, people that are watching, that you won't see me, you know, going mad on Sunday, because I'm going to try. Like, again, I'm trying to get into it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be a party pooper. That's the last thing I want to do. I love seeing, you know, Chelsea do well. When Chelsea are doing well, I'm the most annoying person in the room. So that's how I envision to be for England. So I'll do my best to go out there. That's why I don't really feel like doing a watch along for the final, because I just feel like it won't be a good watch along from my point of view, because I don't know how I don't feel like I'm gonna be in the atmosphere to really.
There's a lot of emotional turmoil. Even last night, you know, the ones for me, bro. A part of me was super elated, bro, like so happy, bro. And then a part of me was just like, bro, this is a bit mad, you know, because it's like the more like this country kind of disrespects man and lets man know, yeah, that don't really want man here, yeah. It's like man are celebrating the fact that the man them are gonna perhaps do something for the country that the country's never done on its own, and it's all a bit mad. Like someone saying Sterling is a vice captain now that Henderson doesn't really start. Vice captain, and will always be the vice captain, bro. Just like I had to watch Chris Powell, yeah, who's on the England. Chris Powell's part of the England setup. I had to watch him be assistant manager to Ryan Mason, 29 years old, 28 years old. Do you know what I'm saying? And people say that football's not political. That's why when I made the statement in the conversation when I was having with Ollie, I mean, not about Ollie, with Don Robbie, and he was saying, like with the Patrick Vieira thing, he's got all of that experience. His CV wasn't even considered for the Arsenal job, and Arteta got it without any experience of managing. And I said, well, bruv, look at Ollie's CV. I said a black man wouldn't have got Ollie's job with the same CV, bro. And a man got backlash for that, and I got called racist, bro. But then I have to watch Chris Powell, who's must be in his 50s. be a number 2 to Ryan Mason, yeah, at 28, 29, yeah. I don't even know if the guy's got his coaching badges. And the man's like, oh, but Sterling's vice captain. It's not about being vice captain, bro.
Yeah.
It's about giving man what we deserve, bro. That's why man kneel in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? To be treated equally and to get what we deserve. You know what I'm saying? And when we don't, I'll always speak about it. And you know what? The people that look like me that do speak about it, we're not liked very much. That's why I get all the heat I get online. That's the real reason. Is because I'm black and I speak out about oppression, and if I don't think something's right, I speak out about it. So the majority don't like it, bro. And that's the real reason I get the shit I do. That's the real reason why people try to cancel me. That's the real reason, bro. Because I've got strong opinions, bro, and I'm unapologetically myself, bro, and I won't change. And that's just what it is, bro. So for people like me, for people like Matisse, and for people like Savage Dan, do you know what I mean? Even like Uncle Righty and that, like, if he wasn't doing the England super patriotic thing and that, he wouldn't get invited on most of these things anyway. But when he's there,
they don't want to hail up. They don't want to kill Joe.
But when he's there, he always tries to hail up the man them, and then they always try to pour cold water on it anyway and talk about Harry Kane instead of Raheem. That's why I love the fact that every time Uncle Wrighty's on there, he always tries to pick up the man them, bruv, because he sees what they're doing and they don't get the love from the media and the country that they should be getting, bro. And it hurts me, innit? Yeah. But that's how it is, bro.
Raheem, man, Raheem deserves all of it right now. You know what I mean? Even if he hasn't scored, Raheem for me has been the most dangerous player in that England team by far. Like, Grealish has obviously had his moments when he's come off the bench. We know how talented he is, but obviously he's not always starting. Every time Sterling gets the ball, he's always running at man. He's always trying to, you know what I mean, skip past a few players. And
he's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, he's dangerous. He just wakes everything up. Do you know what I mean? It can be quite sideways and pedestrian, and then you give the ball to Sterling, and then he's very driven to just change the tempo and make things happen, and make those runs. Like, yes, it wasn't his goal, but it was an own goal, and it was because he made that run. And it's very similar to what he's been doing under Pep Guardiola when he's had those successful seasons of running in the back post, creating havoc, and the build-up was down the right. Good pass into Saka from Kane, and then squared it, and there's Sterling causing havoc again. So if he wasn't there, that's a normal clearance. So yeah, man, it's just Sterling deserves a lot of attention and love after this, man. After this tournament, he's been sensational, especially to do it out of form as well, because he wasn't in form in the club campaign. He was out of form. So yeah, man, he's doing big things, man.
Bro, I'm confused. He said something about Arsenal fans. So who's in the?
That was me, yeah. I said Arsenal fans, like they'll be losing quite often now, so it doesn't really hit them the same. Do you know what I mean? Same
because I see bare Arsenal fans up in arms, you know, on a mad thing. Like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I see bare man talking about Arsenal, and I was like, hold on a minute, you know, like that. I was like, hold on a minute. You know, like that. What the fuck? I was like, it had to be.
This is the thing. This is a spot on you can't force passion. That's why I don't know if that's why I'm like, do I really want to do a watch along for the final, or will I just go out there and try and embrace it? Because I know if I'm just in my own house with no one to really gear me up, I don't think it's not really gonna happen. Whereas if I go out and I try and get amongst it with some mates, then I'll probably get up for it. So that's where my headspace is at right now. And obviously Copa America is that night as well. So that's gonna be a good day of football, to be fair.
Exactly. I don't know who has been England's best player this Euros is probably what it is in the autocorrect mass manner. Raheem Sterling, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Raheem Sterling. And you lot know, yeah, I'm not his biggest fan, but I like to try and be balanced, yeah, with my criticism, bro. Like, it's one of them ones. I'm not his biggest fan for my own personal reasons. You lot know how I like football played, because you man watch me. I have a football team. You've seen how we play. You've seen the standards that I hold my players to and what I expect them to be able to do. He doesn't fit what I like, but that doesn't mean, yeah, that I don't respect how valuable he is to this team. It's just like Timo Werner for Chelsea, bro. Like, as much as I think he can improve on so many things, yeah, he's still your most dangerous player, bro, because he makes the runs that other people don't make. He creates the chances that other people don't create. And even though he misses them, you're a lot more predictable and a lot easier to play when he's not on the pitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is with Sterling, bro. You cannot deny how effective he is. Do you know what I mean? You can't deny it, bro. Yeah. And that's what it is, bro. So because of that, yeah, you have to say without Raheem Sterling, England go out a long time ago, bro. He scored 3, assisted 1. Even though it was an own goal, yeah. Raheem Sterling, his movement made that goal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because if he wasn't rushing across, the defender just controls that, steps out from the back, bounces it.
Or maybe Saka doesn't even put it across. If there's nobody there, then the ball doesn't go in. Do you know what I mean? No one to hit.
Exactly. So, and that's what it is, bro. So because of that, man, I have to big him up, fam. Do you know what I mean? I always said about Raheem, whether or not I rate man, like at the top level as a footballer, bro. He's from my ends, went to my school. He's got the same story as a lot of people in my family. Came to England from Jamaica very young. Do you know what I'm saying? Same story, same area, went to the same secondary school my dad went to the same primary school that I went to, bro. Like his footsteps in this country have been pretty much identical to mine and my family's. So I can actually relate to him deeply, even if I don't think he's the best footballer in the world. Like, man, we're saying he was this and better than Neymar and that. I don't agree with any of those things. But what I do agree with is that man deserves his flowers for what he's done for the country, yeah, and he's not getting them right now from the people that should be giving it to him. And that's all these pundits, the Gary Nevilles that would rather like praise Southgate and that, but then not hail up Sterling and that.
I've seen more commotion and fuss over Foden's hair before the tournament than I have Sterling praise now. And that's just how it is. And I'm speaking facts, because if you go into every single press conference when Foden got his new haircut, it was like, oh my God, Gascoigne, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this haircut don't mean anything. He has to, you got to perform. That's what it's about. Do you know what I mean? Haircut, everybody can go and get a haircut. Everybody gets haircuts every day. It's not that deep. But what we talking about now? See, look, you ain't here to save your club. I've been sending strays for no reason. Just because.
Mate, it's an England thing. Buckle it up, man. Listen, when bosses come in the room, the whispering stops, man. Shout out to them. Man. I don't know. You're moving like them guys on the YouTube comments and that, man. Like, the England thing.
And that's why man are talking about why it's proper conflicting for the man them, yeah, when England are doing the thing, because it's kind of like, you know, the country hates, man, but like, man, them are piggybacking, man. Raheem had the whole country on his back. Like, Raheem really doing the Jesus thing, bruv. Like, in real life. And you see him running the cross at Wembley, and it's like, yo, blood, that's Jesus, fam.
See how the tattoos and that don't mean anything now. It's calm. He's black, but he's on our side now.
Yeah, they're calm now. The gun
gives him fire in his boots and that now. I bet the papers are saying,
bruv, that's it. Beating off shots and that. What man said, what? He had the most amount of goals, do you know what I mean, for England up until Harry Kane's just gone past him, bro. Beating off shots, bro, Raheem. Do you know what I'm saying? So man can understand. That's why someone in the chat was like, yo, like, why are there bare people from this country, that either want England to lose or don't mind? And it's bare conflicting, bro.
Conflicting, fam. It's conflicting because it's like, you know, the country hates you, really. Like I'm from London. I've been out of the London and whatnot, but London is a different world. We're quite small, and as a black man, as a whole race, we're quite small in England. I'm not saying everybody.
In the UK, we're 3%, but we're a bigger percentage in London only because the majority of the black people obviously go to the big cities because man come to work.
Exactly.
Like my grandma come here to be a midwife. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So, you get me?
It's mad conflicting. It's like, you know, the country doesn't like you. You know, there's like you just mentioned with Windrush, that hella people came, gave their lives. They don't want them here anymore. We are progressive as a society, but it's like, you know about the unconscious biases, you know about the gateways they put, you know about probably these journalists and people that are tearing down the likes of the players that are doing well for them at the national stage. So it's conflicting. Like, for me, I'm supporting the man them. Like, I'm supporting the guys that are like myself, and that doesn't necessarily boil down to skin color, because Grealish is nothing like me. But I get the vibe.
Grealish is man them as well. Same with Declan. Like,
and you lot are donating to food banks and things like that. These are footballers are the most in touch with society sort of athletes you can come across. Like, supporting the man them, it's not supporting the nation necessarily. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So because of that, it's a bit of a mad one, isn't it? It's a bit of a super mad one for me, bruv, because it's like literally a man super related on one side, and then on the other side, it's like, man could win it for the pagans, bro.
Because when we lose, you see what man really think. I'm pretty sure when Saka and
100.
Sterling and these guys were missing, certain things were being said, as always.
Bruv, you see when Sterling hit the keeper, yeah? Imagine if England went out and that one-on-one that Sterling missed, bro. They would have been wheeling that up.
Jamaican born, I always say it, Jamaican born in the straight away. Even Calvin Phillips is catching strays, you know. Calvin Phillips in the England squad, they're bringing
talking about his dad being in jail and that,
Listen,
and his Irish mum and that.
What's that got to do with anything? Like,
This is the thing, though. These brothers are only they're only a miss away from being racially abused on Twitter.
you're not winning.
And
They
in
just like
their
what you're doing.
DMs. And that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? They're only one miss away. So, man, I just
It's
listen.
like us.
After all this hype with England, I really just hope they manage to get over the line, man. Because everybody's, like I said, jumping on top of buses, doing up Oxford Circus.
Matish, you made a great point there. I can't lie, and you can relate it to us because I'm pretty sure both of you have got it now. Like, I'm pretty sure people hate and love our opinions, but I'm pretty sure you've seen comments. Man, love your opinions for time. The minute you start talking about things like this, they say, "Oh, I used to like you, but now I don't like you because you're doing this and that."
Man,
I get that all the time.
Bruv, deluded. Man already said it. I said, bruv, man are loved conditionally here, bro.
Yeah.
As long as you play your part, say the right things, do the right things, you are loved. That's why too many man, yeah, you get me, but be tap dancing, bro. Them man be getting corns on their feet and that from just tap dancing all the time, fam. You know them.
Like, there's no racism here. What are you talking about? Look at me, I'm all right. Like,
that's what I mean. He's one of the good ones. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you man know, you man know exactly
like
who I'm talking about, blood. Them man there tap dancing, fam, and that's what they do, fam. 2-2 tap dances. Do you know what I mean? Man might get 2-2 explosions and that. You know them one. Man are doing that puppy show and that, blood. That's
Trust
not
me,
what man are on, fam.
They're crying. They're crying when they go sleep. They're crying. They hate it. They're crying. They're crying. You see it on TV. You see it bare on GMTV every day. You see black man acting silly. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like GMTV, you see everyone acting like an idiot all the time, and I get it, but it's like, come on, fam. Where's the integrity, man? I know you're crying when the lights are off. It's not nice, man.
But that's what I mean. Remember when Bruno went on the thing with that Noah Edmond thing and done the clown thing?
See what I'm saying?
Dressing up and that, and the man them turned on him and that, and it's like, man are dressing up to be liked and that. Man have to dress up like a clown and
man are laughing at you.
Yeah, it's a mad thing. So that's the reason why bare man are conflicted, innit? Like, that's just the real reason, because man know that the same way man are celebrating when Sterling scores, they'll try and deport man's mum on the Monday.
This is it. Well, Sterling would have been deported. If Sterling was a normal youth in Northwest, went college and that, well, any wrong slip, he's back to JA, you know. He's gone, fam.
Bro, I've got a break with the exact same story as him, and they're trying to deport him as we speak.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And like I said, there's people forget, not just black people, but there's many different minorities that came here, built the NHS, built all of these things that you take for granted, fucking TFL, and they want to rub you out. They want to rub you out. Like, there's plenty of minority people that are sitting there saying, I've done this and that, just to be told F off back to your country. You know, it's silly. And you see with the NHS what they've done in this climate as well. It's so stupid, bro.
That's what I'm saying
with this, man.
So it's one of them ones where it's mad conflicting. Don't get it twisted, yeah. A man's gonna be getting lit on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm
coming home and that. Trust me.
Man's getting lit. It's fucking coming home and that. 100%. 100%. You know what I mean? Rants the geezers coming out on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Get England tattoo on my chest or side. I might be mad. I can't lie.
What? The geezers coming out on Sunday. Patting me a nice white t-shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking pint, maybe 2 pints, maybe 3 pints.
10, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Pie and pint. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? That's what we're doing.
It's a geezer vibes, man. East End shit to this.
But we won't forget me.
Oh, you 100%.
No, you can't forget though. You have to know, like, man can get turned under this thing. Like, the biggest problem is making man thinking they'll love you. That's the biggest problem.
I'm just hoping that I personally find a way to. Do you know what I mean? I want to experience what everybody else is experieing out there.
You're the youngest one here, blood. Like, You ain't had 30 years of hurt.
You was
like,
wearing English
Lions
shirt.
and that.
You was wearing English shirt and putting on blonde wigs. You've been preparing, brother.
No,
Like,
but that's skits. That's a skits, bro.
You're
That's a
acting. You're
skits.
acting.
That's a skits, bro. That's acting. That's like
Fam,
actor.
so
innit?
getting levels for this, bro. Your Chelsea
Bruv,
brothers
come
up there,
on,
man.
G.
Come
Bruv,
on, man.
When
But
the camera
You
goes
were
off,
at Euro
bro.
96. I was at Euro 96 as a youth, blood, crying and that. When man lost, I didn't even know why I was crying. I was just like, bruv, you took me out of school for this. You took me
And
out
you know
of
what it
school
is?
for this.
Do you know what it is as well? On the other side, I got Jorginho in it, and that's on a whole another agenda I got to run in it. So that's a very conflicting for me because if he
that
wins,
Mount agenda, bro. That run the Mount agenda. Bro. Come on, fam. Mount. Who else from Chelsea? They run something else, man.
there's a Ballon d'Or to chase in it, and it's just
Dead
difficult.
man, dead. Like, man, just run the Mount to Ballon d'Or thing, man. Come, man.
Trust me, bruv.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
I'm getting my beers out. Do you know what I mean? I'm chilling with the man them here. We're watching the stream. It's getting lit and it's fucking coming home, bruv. it has to, bruv. At this point, do you know what I mean? At this point, it needs to.
It has to.
Man
Seriously.
are like left Europe, took the fucking trophy.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
on all
mean?
of that, mate. We're in,
You know what I
we
mean?
do what we
You
want.
know
I'm
what
on
I
all
mean?
of that.
Fucking hell, took the
for
Euro
the
trophy.
scenes and the atmosphere in London and the memes
mate.
alone, it's got to come home.
Sterling's
Man.
the best in the
Come
world.
on, bro.
All of that
Got
stuff.
to.
Bruv, you know, like that. It's like, fam. It's like, bruv, it wouldn't be the first time England took something that didn't belong to them. You know them, man. Step back in Europe, take the thing. What do you mean, bruv? Come on, there's nothing more English than rolling up to somewhere and just taking something that ain't yours, blood.
Yeah,
Man
listen,
said, what,
back
Europe?
up everything as well.
Europe looks nice. I'll have this. Thank you.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
might look good on the mantelpiece.
That's it.
Yeah.
In the fucking
I'll
British
go and get that
Museum.
for us. Say we discovered it.
Trust me, bruv. What's man talking about? Man went back to Europe to civilize them, bruv. Take that trophy. Bruv. What's man telling me? This is what's going down. So understand, yeah, bruv. On Sunday, the pints are coming out. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? That's what I'm saying. Geezer Rants is coming out, bruv, and it's fucking coming home.
I feel like you're gonna do the accent the whole stream minute just to get.
Bruv, why not? Why not?
Matisse, get your thing going, man. You're
I
not,
might.
I'm not feeling
The thing
vibes
is,
from
yeah,
you,
I'm
man.
conflicted. I don't know whether to do a watch along and go out for the celebrations after the watch along, or just go out. Period, and just be out
Just
there.
do something. We need a skip from you. We need something. You'll blow off that one, man. We need something. This is your time, man. We need more energy.
Yeah. Man, we'll try. Man, we'll try.
Why are you feeling it?
Huh?
Why are you feeling it?
Bro, we spoke about it innit, before you got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and also you're
really not on
fucking.
it. I
I
can't
think
fake.
you
I
was
can't
in
fake
Ireland
the
the
hype.
other day as well, blood. So
Yeah, I was exactly,
Ireland.
bro. The Irish bean told me about this country, bro.
Yeah, and it's true as well. Man's got the
Being
Irish
Ireland
thing
was
as well. Like
Oh, I
Matisse is all
understand
peak.
it still.
Yeah,
Peak.
like,
So Matisse
it's
has got
very
the Irish
difficult.
thing.
My girl's Irish. I got most of our
Matisse
mates
is
in
all-
Ireland. It's very difficult, man. It's a very sticky
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
I
your thing is gazy.
lived over there for 5 years, and then I come back over here, and it's like colonized FC again. I don't know, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know.
What's it like
man.
living them sides?
It's
Bruv,
cold.
Ireland's lit, bro.
I was in the
Ireland's
countryside. Yeah.
Been,
I
bro.
was the only black person in my whole town, fam. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Foreign to me is central London, bro. Tottenham Court Road. So like, I ain't seen none of that, fam. I can't lie. Right. I can only imagine.
Where in Ireland were you, Matisse?
It was in Cavan, in like the middle of the country, just
Man,
straight
like,
up countryside.
Bro, man's doing up Westlife, just bare greenery and that.
Yeah, proper cows
Yeah.
moving, silage,
Yeah, bro.
all that.
That's it,
Yeah,
bro. One pub and that.
season.
Everyone links up at the one pub and that.
Yeah,
For the
farmers.
roast. I
Yeah,
hear that.
yeah,
I know
everything,
that.
the whole lot.
Trenches.
The whole
Do
lot.
you know what I'm saying? But
Them
man,
ones,
have
if you want to
give
go,
man-
Tesco's a day out over there. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro.
Nah, trust me, bruv. I don't care. Listen, Sunday's due to be lit, bruv. You just be
Lit.
like, fucking Italy, yeah? Completed it, mate.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
have it.
That's what it is. Have it. Fucking have it.
I think it's
No,
going
that's
to
what
be
it is.
easy, though. I'm sure.
Bruv, it's going to be a Mazzoline. You know why? Because we're coming up against a team that don't respect man. Ain't scared of man. You see all that booing and that's just going to make them man want it even more.
That's the water
Like,
for ducks back. They don't care about
Bruv, if you know what's best, yeah, don't boo the Italians, bro.
Lit.
Clap them. Because if you boo them, they'll get angry. And if these
Lit,
men get
yeah.
angry, yeah, and they already play with a chip on their shoulder.
Literally.
So
That's
you
why
don't
I'm
want to
sure.
piss these men off even more, blood.
Who is it? Which one of them was it? Cliini who did the thing with Moise Keane? I'm trying to
Yeah.
get myself riled up.
Bruv.
Benucci.
Benucci. All right, cool. I've got my agenda. We'll run. Let's go.
But you know what's wicked about Chiellini, yeah, that done the mad thing to me. And
The
like,
penalty.
man are going to penalties And this brothers were hugging people. I'm like,
yeah,
he's
that's
tapped.
what I knew.
He's
They done
tapped.
something beaky.
He's tapped, bro.
It was
He's
mad.
tapped.
He's
We
treating
were
Albert
like
like a little
BFG.
brother. Like, you're not winning though. Like, playing him. Like,
Bro, listen, yeah, like he's tapped,
man.
bro. Like nobody goes into a pressure situation like that, hugging man and picking them up and that, bro. He was
Tapped,
fully
bro.
he knew they were through, blood.
He knew they've
see?
worked on this. They've been
Bro.
knowing they're playing Spain in penalties before they even knew they were playing this country. Like, they're beaky,
Yeah.
man.
Them
Like,
man
their
are
game management
mentality monsters, bro. Like
That's why I think
monsters.
they'll have too much for us.
Yeah, they're mentality monsters, bro. Like this home and away thing does not matter to these Italians.
They
bro.
want to
Like, they're gonna be
they
charged
want to
up.
mash us up in our backyard.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like it would mean more to them to beat us here. You know them ones. They're kind of that's
Italian
gonna
brethren, I only
motivate
know
them
that
even
my
more.
Italian brethren's texting me that already. Like, we're gonna smack you in your backyard. They're on it. Like, they're on it, bro. They're on it. He's been sending for England from before in the group stages and that. He was saying we should have went out. They hate us, bro. The world's onto us. Like with Germany, Croatia, Scotland, now with Denmark, the world wants us to lose. That's why we just have to be on this Jose Mourinho vibe. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, it's giving me them vibes big time, man. Like the enemy. Do you know what I mean? Coming
Fully
into
is.
we're at home, but we're not at the same time. Do you know what I mean? We're still in the away team as per usual. So
every Italian in England is gonna be there.
And there's bare Italians here, so don't ever think
Trust
that
me.
it's gonna be silent, you know. Bare Italians here, bro. Bare. So understand that, bro.
Every
They're
one
gonna
of them
turn
counts
up.
for 10 as well, because of the way they move is gazy.
Yeah, and it's true, bro. Because their passion things different.
Yeah, even the way they sing the national anthem, you can tell in it. They're on a whole different
Bruv, what?
spot.
That man got the full production on the national anthem. Man are playing drums and that.
It's lit.
Bruv.
It's lit.
Bruv, the national anthem's sick. You know them ones. Everything about their thing is wild, innit?
It's different. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
An Italian job on us.
100%. And then you see the English with their spaghetti bolognese and that. You know them ones there. It's like, nah, the Italians are really about this.
They're really about this.
They're really about this. So this isn't gonna be one of them games where it's like, cool, we're at home, so the 12th man and that. Nah, bro. Italy's 12th man is the diving, the play acting, and the conning and all that.
From Verratti from early 30 seconds, he's getting a yellow, doing all this to the ref. It's
in the ref's head immediately.
They're very intense as well.
He's shaking the ref's hand before the game and he's looking him in the face.
Everyone is on it. Like, if you're not on it, you stay at yard. Everyone is on it. From the jump. And where shall I shook? Like, let's be real. That game yesterday, Pickford was moving over. Rod Saka's my don. He looked like it was a big occasion for him. Couple other brothers were moving.
Yeah, Pickford was moving like a crackhead still.
Yeah,
he was moving
doing
like
a
a
madness.
crackhead.
Because he kept doing it and then doing it again. I was like, what the fuck?
He was moving mad.
Bro,
Like, do you know what? Pickford's whole technique with his goalkeeping it's just
a rugby
suspect
thing.
to me. Like the whole punching, the way that he punches when he comes out for things like this. It's all over the place, man. Like,
look how he takes his goal kicks, bro. Like, he's not
Yeah,
trying to help his team. What's he doing?
it's very like, I don't know, man. I mean, credit to him, he's got a lot of clean sheets in this tournament, but he's always someone that just worries me. Do you know what I mean? Because he's just not
He's
the
done his
normal
thing,
stature for a goalkeeper. He's quite short for a goalkeeper, and but the goal we conceded was a mad goal, like great goal. Finish.
But slightly, the positioning from Pickford, take nothing away from the banger. Pickford moving a bit rubbed in the build up to that. Like, it was
I
super,
hear that, but it was an absolute.
It's a super thing.
So man, have to take that away. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean? Big
you
up,
have to take it out of the gun.
and big up Matt for the super chat as well. Love my guy. Come on, you already know what it is, man. Man appreciates it. I appreciate all of you, man, that send the super chats in. But love for the super chat, bro. Like it gets like that. But Italy are coming with the full bag of tricks.
Yeah,
and they're leaving nothing. They're leaving nothing at home, bro.
The way that they play is so intense. They're so intense. Like the counter press, Verratti in your face, pressing from the front. It's we're lucky that Spinazzola's not playing at left wing back, because he's another very intense brother who just continues to be direct down that left hand side, being right footed. Like the game's going to be played at 90 miles per hour. I can just tell. Do you know what I mean? Because the fans are going to be onto the team, like immediately. Listen, don't even think you're going to come here and play sideways. I want this team moving from the off. It's going to be a mad game. I'm looking forward to the game. I think this is the one game now where England, I'm definitely going to stay awake for the whole thing. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
looking forward
100%, bro. The way these man high five tackles and that, bro. These men are tapped different, you know. Them man are locked in differently, bro. Everything. These men are applauding everything, blood. Like their thing's different. I don't know where it comes from. Man, talk about passion, yeah, in this country, but them Italians move different.
Oh, it's passion and good football. Like the thing is, we're just on a passion thing. Like, let's be real. We put Denmark yesterday. Denmark have a system. We don't. Like, I'm loving what we're doing, but we're scumbagging our way through this tournament. Like, let's be real. We're turning up for like 5-10 minutes. We're doing the Arsenal thing. Couple players are linking up and something's happening, and it's all cool. And then we're being shameless. Like, it's not wavy.
That's why when someone said earlier, Rants, you weren't giving Southgate respect before, yeah. Like, you need to give man respect. I was like, bruv, man's doing the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thing. Like, man are putting out good players, yeah, and we're just getting by, bro. But Ole bucked Villarreal and got
I was about to say.
Like, Southgate needs to get past these Italians before man could give him any sort of respect, bro. Because this is a team with a real system, real quality. They've beaten the better opposition in the tournament as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They might beat Spain and Belgium, fam.
This is going to ask. Do you guys think they'll actually get over the line and win it? Because I think Italy are gonna do it on us.
Bro, I said before, I don't think there's a team in the tournament that could beat Italy. And I said it after like 2 games seeing Italy play, because I'm thinking, right, they look different, innit? They're the best team in the tournament. On the football played and the teams beaten, Italy deserve to win the tournament. But guess what? You don't always get what you deserve in football, bro. You know, like that. You don't. So that's why England are at home. Exactly. England are at home.
Good clean sheet record broken now, but generally good clean sheet record.
Yeah. England are at home. They've got the refs. Do you know what I mean? We saw that yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? The refereeing's been amazing in this tournament until yesterday. So you know that, do you know what I mean? The refs got their piece. You know, like that. So honestly, you need England in the final to fill out Wembley anyway. So it's one of them ones where, from even an economic point of view, England had to get through, innit? Like, they had
man Sterling's got to score the winner, hopefully.
That's what I mean. But
we're gonna get
England.
Can you imagine Sterling with the winner, shushing the crowd?
It'd be lit. He should start swearing at the cameras and shit if he does that,
bro,
man.
Lose everything, bro.
Man needs to pull out the tattoo, blood, if he bags.
Break the cameras, moving to suck his mum as well, straight away.
That's what I'm saying. Bag the goal, bruv. Tattoo. Back the tattoos off.
Literally.
Man.
Yep. I want to see
the real gunman thing. So it's
but
one
I think
of
we're
them
gonna
ones.
Get finesse still.
You reckon, man? They're gonna get finessed at the final hurdle.
Yeah, but we're just.
Yeah, I do too. I think so.
We're gonna move soft, man. Like, I hope not. But them Italian guys, they've been preparing for this final from last year. We're gonna move shook. I think the situation is going to swallow some players up, and I don't know how happy we are to be there, man. Obviously, it's a final, but semi-finals was the target allegedly from Southgate. I don't know, man, because I just think they're at a healthier cycle, man. They got a couple young players, the experienced ones are bucking this tournament at the right time. You know, we're relying on our younger players, and really the better England performers have been the unlikely heroes. Really, like Pickford's probably generally been one of the better players, apart from yesterday. So
Pickford's generally like. But the thing is with Pickford, I've never rated, man, but he always gets picked for England. Always gets picked for England, yeah, based on the fact that he always does well for England, apparently. But then everyone's talking about how good this England defense is. And when I think of this tournament, I can't think of loads of good saves that Pickford's even had to make. So the fact that he plays well for England, I think is more down to the fact that man has more often than not had 7 defenders in front of him. 2 DMs, and 5 defenders, bro. Like, the goalkeeper's not going to be worth that much. I don't think that him doing well for England is down to his ability, because he's dead, bro. Man, see him for Everton getting packed out on a weekly basis, bro. Like, weeklies, fam.
Cracks himself, man, more time. He gives up himself like yesterday, but he was trying his so hardest to have a compilation of making an error yesterday. I don't know what got into him. And that's what I mean. You look at Donnarumma, it's not an age thing. It's something different in the water in Italy. Yeah. Like, he is on it. Like, Pickford's moving shook. Couple man look scared. Like, I'm shook, man. I'm shook. I don't know for the midfield. I think Henderson has to start as well. I don't think that's going to be the case, man. And
Henderson has to start in the final, because if he don't start, understand that Verratti and them, man, are going to win the midfield battle, because England's midfield has been their biggest weakness all tournament, and we've got away with it.
Exactly.
Like, Rice and Phillips haven't been good, and neither has Mount. Like, all 3 of them individually haven't been good.
Yeah, I was calling for Mount to come off at half time and bring on Grealish, to be honest, yesterday. I just didn't think that. Just wasn't creating the chances that you need to create in the 10. And then you've got Kane dropping deep, and he eventually gets the pre-assist to Saka to gets the goal. And I'm thinking, if
Kane go to you?
Saka.
Yeah, don't know. My guy, don't know. So good
Saka's
idea
a
that
baller.
twice, man. My guy.
Saka's a
Oh, yeah,
baller,
I
innit?
forgot.
It's Smith Rowe you try overhype.
Hey,
boy,
it goes loaded, man.
Smith Rowe's going Aston Villa, blood. Them man keep
Nah,
knocking on the door, blood.
Hey, Villa, no one, man. We don't need
I heard
any
it's a
more guys,
different
man.
kind of knock, blood.
We finish.
Them
Hey,
man come.
hey, to be fair, it's a different sort of knock, man. We might have to go to Smith Rowe's yard or something and like, do what their man did to Gerrard in Liverpool, just challenge listen. I think not now, bro. I don't need this. All the defending I've done for you, can't bust out.
Oh my
That's what I'm saying. And I forgot that Italy beat Switzerland as well, bruv. That beat France. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So Italy have the real scalps in this competition, innit? They've beat all the man
Their chops still.
that everyone wanted to avoid. They beat all of them.
Yeah. From a logical standpoint, everything points towards an Italy win. And that's why I'd say they're favourites. And then from an emotional standpoint, everything just seems to be aligning for England. So it's going to be interesting. But even if England don't win it, I'm very impressed with just the fact that they've got to the final, to be honest. I didn't expect them to get this far.
Yeah, that's true. But because we're now here, fuck all of that, man. Like, bring it home, man. Bring it home, man. I'm so close to Saka holding Euros and agendas getting run, man. Like, bring the thing home. Like, it needs to come yard.
Oh, do you know what's funny? Yeah, everybody's always got these youth agendas, isn't it? Saka and Mount and like who's the best and Foden, bro. They're all gonna be lifting the same thing. Everybody's gonna have to read.
Blessed, man. It's blessed. It's blessed right now. It's wavy, man. We put down our guns, man. You see that picture where it's the bloods in the
Yeah, they're all
yeah, it's cool, man. It's blessed right now, but we do that in August, man. It's dead right now.
That's what I mean. So at the end of the day, they definitely ran the ref his peas yesterday. We all know that. Innit? So it's one of them ones. We just have to see what happens. But I think that it's a final, innit? And everyone talks about Italy's unbeaten record, but bruv, records always get broken.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Records always get broken, innit? It's one of them ones where what a time to break a record, or what a time for a record to go in a major final, bro. Like it just makes sense, innit? When you talk about football and you talk about storylines and all of that, yeah. The storyline would have just been, yo, England break Italy's fucking 30 game unbeaten run or
Kane
whatever. Like,
even if he doesn't score in that.
yeah, like, do you know what I mean, bro? Like all of it is just kind of, I could see both sides. It was just like the Chelsea Man City final. I could see a story for Tuchel, second bite of the cherry. I could see a story for first Champions League without Messi. Either way, there was a story to be written, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's either Italy jump into the Lions den, do you know what I mean, and claw England, pun intended, yeah, or
it's coming Rome.
Or it's coming home, bruv. You get me? And
I'm shook of it for how we act when we concede, though, man. Because when Italy concede, their heads stay the same. When we concede, we're a bit too excited. We don't forgive ourselves, sort of thing.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a mad
That
thing.
does worry me. That, you know, that gives me PSG vibes. What DG just said. You know, the over celebrating, like so happy to be here, but job not done. Job not finished.
Yeah, job not finished.
Job not finished. Do you know what I mean? So that's where England need to watch themselves, and I hope. Well, I'm sure they know what it is, innit? Because like the whole country's made it very clear. Listen, you need to secure the package. So just
that might swallow them. That's what I think is going to swallow them. Like the players are just going to buckle under that, you know, because it looked like in that game yesterday, it looked like people got to the pressure of all the WhatsApps they're getting, because you can't turn off from England. With your club, you go outside. Not everyone's going to speak about Chelsea United, whatever, if you lose, but you can't turn off from England right now. So I don't know if that's going to throw them under.
100%. The pressure is going to be different. And the thing is, the way Italy press as well, and the way they do the scumbag thing, if anyone ain't on it, you're gonna see straight away, because these Italians are gonna pull man's bitch card real quick. You know them ones. They're gonna be like, "What, you? You are ready for today? Mad.
Guys,
mad. You just see them Italians like, boo. Man are just like, yo, cuz that's what it's gonna be like. Because they'll come in.
Some of the mistakes yesterday will get long if we do that against them Italians,
bro. Listen, because they got them Chiesa and Insigne, the two flipping nippy youths, blood. Once they're gone, you know.
And Chiesa's on doing Mazzolini.
What?
Chiesa's a baller, you know. He's a very efficient brother. He's not playing. Big game player.
These man cut in on you, you know. Because
he's sight a goal and it's long for everybody. Chiesa, that brother's he's very focused. It's like if I see that goal, I'm locking off a shot immediately.
Fake shots and all the rest of it, and just can get long for the fullbacks, man.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't see what Madison posted. I don't know what Madison posted, so you lot could tell me
on what platform as well. Just let
I
us
don't know what platform or whatever, but honestly, yeah, it's one of them ones where any man that's not on job, yeah, for England, yeah, any man that's not on job, we're gonna find out early doors because Italy are coming on the rattling thing. Don't get it twisted, because they're gonna come in as the underdogs, chip on their shoulder. Yo, we're away from home, we're in their backyard. We have to put it on them from the first whistle, bro. Chiellini's gonna shake Harry Kane's hands and look him in the eye, blood, on a mad thing, and it's gonna be on from the first whistle. Don't ever think that it's not gonna be a mad thing, bro. So if man are not ready, yeah, they're in trouble.
In trouble. I can't see nothing Madison's posted allegedly. Maybe it's been deleted, but he just looks like he's talking about tennis. I don't know what's up there with that, but
also the small matter of Copa America, Messi versus Neymar. What's everybody saying for that?
Brazil bias, Brazil thing.
Bro, I ain't watched the Copa in it, but I'm watching this one.
Shout out to Messi and that, but it's that thing. It's just come on, man. Ronaldinho is my favorite ever player. It's a Brazil thing. Like, shout out to Martin and shout out to Messi. Brazil. Come on,
with that quick switch up immediately, bro.
Man.
That's my guy, bro. Bro, man, die on Neymar Mountain. Man, know it ready. That's my guy.
Wow.
That's my guy.
But has Neymar won something with Brazil yet?
Yeah.
What's he won?
He's won. I'm sure he's won. It might be Olympics.
I'm sure he's won a Copa already with them.
See, that's what I'm saying. If Messi, I don't think Messi's won anything, has he?
No, they lost 2 finals to Chile, bro.
Yeah, man. I kind of need Messi to get his trophy, man.
If it weren't Brazil, I need this.
Bro, I love Messi, but a part of me is trying to see him lose again with Argentina, not win.
Really? I don't want to see that, you know.
The villain story is funny, man.
For the legacy, bro.
You are evil.
Now, I'd love Messi to win it, but same way, I would laugh if he didn't. I'm shameless. I'm here for a good time, man. Hell, man.
Neymar's already won one, innit? So I'm just like trying to balance.
That's what I mean. Neymar's won the Olympics, the Copa, and the Confederations, blood. But Messi's just been losing.
I need Messi to bring something home, man.
Now I'm here for Messi losing still.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Listen, I love Messi.
I love Messi too much.
Neymar, it's Neymar FC till I die, bro.
I'm gonna go Team Messi on this one. Still, I need him to bring something back. Someone saying he got Olympic gold. Messi, okay,
yeah, he did. I swear it's like, with
fair. But the Olympics is big in South America, isn't it? But then for some nations, it's not that deep, and I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. No, bro. Like honestly, just for the banter, man's trying to see Messi lose another final. Like honestly, because it keeps things interesting, innit? Like man get on to CR7 all the time, innit? But bruv, listen, man don't want to see Messi win this. I don't. You know,
Colombia's flat to depends.
That's bruv. Listen, I'm fucking. I'm Ronaldinho FC and that. You know what I mean? That's my
yeah.
You know the ones, and as well, my goat won everything. My goat won the World Cup. He won all these things, innit? So it is what it is, bruv. Like Messi's one asterisk here is what will keep me shameless, bro. And that he ain't won the World Cup, and he ain't won that. So when man want to come to me with statistics, I'll say, but he hasn't won this. Bro.
Imagine if he bags Copa America and World Cup next year. Wow.
Bruv, I need ammo, fam.
If he wins Copa America, I'm just gonna say it's only Copa America. So there's always agendas.
100%. I'm still running that. I'm still running it. Don't get twisted. But like the more ammo man's got, the better. Have to be.
Okay, well, the Copa America is kind of like. I guess, like, if we're getting hyped about Euros, then that's their Copa America.
I knew he was going to say that.
And then the AFCON,
and Jamaica,
and then the Gold Cup.
America.
It's all the same, innit? The Gold Cup,
man. I've seen Asian nations in Copa America, man. They commercialize better them, man. I see Jamaica in it. Like I said, that's dead, man. It's not on the same.
Yeah, Jamaica in the Confederations and that.
Yeah, it's tired, man.
Yeah, that's like the League Cup of international competitions and that.
Man, they don't know what that is, man.
I heard Jamaica finally releasing a kit as well. What's going on there?
I'm getting my next kit, but I got the yellow one.
That's gonna sell out so fast,
wavy, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's gonna sell out so fast, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Need it, bro.
Man, to try to use one of my blue ticks to get a free one. You know that. You know like that. That man just all our umbro real quick and say, "Yo, pattern, man.
Come on, man. Let's start acting."
I need to try and secure that tick on Twitter, fam. You need to hit me up, man. Hook me up,
bro. I need to do that, bro. You know, like that, because it looks all right still.
It looks all right, man. Listen, I could do with a blue tick on Twitter. I feel like I've grinded enough for the followers and whatnot, and shamelessly pulled my way through.
I said, put your wig on the English shirt. You will get that after this thing, man. Like, you're not listening, my teeth.
Maybe I should go further and get like the whole pattern in your hair, you know, with the flag and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Do that all, bro.
Try and end up on Lad Bible or whatnot. Try and shamelessly secure the clout from this success.
I said Lad Bible. That's how I know you're on it.
That's what I mean, bro. 100%. I just seen this Southgate thing, and that's what I mean, bro. When man say he's doing the Ollie thing, it's the vibes thing. Man said I wanted to keep Raheem's pace on, blood. And that's what it is. It's the Dan James thing on the break. That's why he didn't take man off. Do you know what I'm saying? When really, like, you didn't need to take Jack back off. You know, like that. You didn't really need
but
to.
It's cool.
No, but he didn't need to, though.
I didn't. He's acting. But we got into the final.
But that's what it is. And that's why I say, yeah, I'm still not a believer, bro. I'm not a believer, bro, because I see little things and it still makes me feel like this Brez doing the vibes thing.
He is. It's fully vibes. Like the vibe, but vibes has got to say sometimes that's the best tactics, as we see with this tournament. It's not one for if you got fancy individual players and that. It's a massive, man.
That man said, I feel for Jack. You can see it's a tournament that he really wants to be a part of, you know. Every time he gets going, it doesn't quite happen for him, bro.
But because it's you, what the hell?
You're the one doing it. What do you mean?
You're blocking the thing.
Hey, it sound like Arteta with Reece Nelson, like it's my fault he's not playing and that. Yeah, of course. You don't think
that's like your older brother.
It's
like your older brother kicks you off the PS5. Yo, every time you load up the FIFA, it just doesn't quite happen for you, does it?
Right, like,
on a bullying thing.
He's moving like a fed, bruv. Man's like, it's a tournament he wants to be a part of. Does he pick the team or do you pick the team?
Bro, Jack already came out and said, I want to be the guy. I want to put my name on this tournament.
Man's wearing number 7, bro.
Yeah.
Man gave him a whole 7, bro.
Got him running up and down on the touchline and whatnot. Getting on and coming back off. It's crazy.
Wow, that's what I mean. Man said
appearances in, man.
That's it. Man said it's about being in the squad and about being part of it. Sunday, Jack might come on and make a massive difference. So he's already told us he ain't starting, but we knew that anyway.
We knew that anyway,
man. Yeah, we knew that anyway.
He might set up the winning goal and that. Allow it, bruv. Like, allow it, man. Like, do you know
I already know what team he's going with. He's going to play Mason Mount. He's going to play Sterling. Yeah, same thing. Probably Saka will start, which is justified. I think he's been way better than Sancho. Sancho had a decent game, but I don't think he was better than Saka before he got in.
They both been slime media, I can't lie. But shout out Saka though, we're shameless. They're men in the English team being needy, man. He's being needy, man. I've got agendas and shout out Sancho as well. But
do you know, if we win this year, I can't wait to see DG from, because DG's just gonna be so. I'm gonna be on your IG stories just freeing what you're doing, because you're just gonna be so shameless. Saka
holds that trophy, bro. We are completed life. Like, we're done. It's done, bro. It's done. Like, I've got started now.
Saka wins it, he's won it, bro. One of them.
Oh, Lord.
I hear that.
I'm ready.
I hear that. Just like you Chelsea man are doing the Jorginho Ballon d'Or thing if he wins, bro.
This is the thing. I can't lose. I can't lose. If Jorginho wins this, I'm doing props. Yeah, Emerson, but we don't really, you know what I mean?
Right, you're not clear on them, man.
Yeah, he's gonna get sold in it. It's like he's not really a big part of it like that, but we can do it for him too. But it's all about Jorginho. It's all about Jorginho, man. If Jorginho wins this, we're gonna be moving mad.
It shifted from Kante to Jorginho, Ballon d'Or.
Of course. Facts.
It just effortlessly
transitions. It's very simple.
I just found a next midfielder and just went
That's what I mean. So yeah, it's an absolute mad thing, bruv. Man are saying predictions and that, bruv. Listen, my head is saying Italy, and my heart is saying it's fucking coming home, mate. Trust me. That's what my heart's saying. He said it's fucking coming home. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But in my head, I'm like, England can't beat Italy. They're not good enough. But bro, like, bruv, football doesn't work that way. Football does not work that way at all, bro.
Don't want to see all them sad England fans outside the stadium when they've lost. It's just long, man.
Right. It's gonna be riots either way, boy.
I think so, you know.
Boy. Like, you see, bro, getting to a final, man, are jumping on top of buses, red decker double buses. It's mad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If England win, man are jumping off those buses.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones where I see man on moving buses and that, bro.
Bro, like, I saw a brother in Oxford Circus on top of a Lamborghini, like standing on a man's car. I said, yo, you're willing to take risks, because if that window ever smashes that rooftop, you're finished.
How did he not get banged up for that?
Bro, I don't know. Brother just sped off in it. You could hear the exhaust just like revving up. But he's like, listen, this brother's not in the mood, fam. He's not English.
The piece is too long, anyways, man.
Yeah,
yo.
That's all a bit of a mad thing. So yeah, I don't really know, innit? Like
you man are doing watch-alongs, innit?
Yeah,
probably. I can't lie. I'm trying to hold off because a part of me wants to, you know.
That's what I'm saying. A part of me just wants to be out there.
Yeah, the man don't wanna go out and that, but it's one of them ones where if England win, man could go out after, bro. Like the party ain't gonna finish it. Like no one's partying during the game. Man are partying after the game. So man will do my watch along.
Yeah,
and then
secure the views and then go and secure the celebrations.
That's what I'm saying. So man needs to secure the dub.
And at least then you're not out for no reason. If it goes wrong, just sit
around.
If this goes wrong, I am Jamaican. So you ain't gonna see nothing from me. Don't even talk to me if this doesn't work out. I'm so Jamaican.
That's the only privilege that man have in this country. If it goes tits up, we're like, listen, Olympics, innit?
yeah.
Olympics, blood. 100 meters, man. Day up. What man telling me?
If it don't work out, bro, listen, Copa America, I'm looking forward to the final. Let's see what happens, isn't it?
It's back to acting like I'm Brazilian if this goes tits up, where and just be supporting them, man. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Trust me,
lazy right now, man.
At least you don't waste any oyster money in it. You don't step out of your house for no reason. If it doesn't work out, you won't see me on the streets,
bro. This is just how it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's 100% like that, bro. Man, back in Shelly and them, man. Yeah,
trust me.
If the football team don't bust, you get me. Either way, man's got the contingency
for sure.
I got the contingency there, fam.
You have to have a contingency plan with England because you know what it's like, man. TFL will try and run up a different fare when you're trying to make that travel. It's like, nah, because you know England's playing. Nah. I'll wait. Play it safe. So
and bruv, what man said that some guy dropped in front of a train? You're not the first person that told me that. Like, man are just drunk and falling in front of trains and that.
Overdoing it.
Jesus Christ, man. You know we ain't won nothing, you know.
For winning the semi-final, you know.
Jesus Christ, man. This is so PSG vibes when Mbappe and them.
I hope he's all right, but you writ yourself off for semi-final, you know.
Lord.
That's what been a Spurs fan, man. Duddery.
Brothers have got to control themselves, man, because we ain't done nothing. If we lose this, there's no station, nobody's getting no MBEs, nothing, bro. It's a wrap. Keep it moving.
I said MBEs.
That's a fuckery, like man like Saeed said, it's coming home. He was moving mad, bruv. You better thank God you got
in Manchester
already, fam, because you were out there. Manchester. You get me with the swine, bruv. Like man was just out here living life, bro.
Manchester was nuts. I could see it.
Bruv,
Joe and Saeed were out there. was
out there, you know, no mask, you know, ready for the thing, bro. I don't really know.
Crazy.
Sleeping.
You know what I'm saying?
Did Saeed do a watch along for that game?
I don't know, but boy, I know he was outside, bruv. He was out in Jumanji, blood. With, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it, fam.
One of them vlog watch-alongs, you know that one? You just set up the camera on the stream and just head outside and say, I'll bun you, man. See you in a bit, and just go outside and just do your thing. If the camera disconnects, it is where it is. Do you know what I mean?
and then he said, then Top Reds were chatting shit, hella slander. You was out there. Imagine they couldn't even enjoy England. They had to try and get onto you, fam. It gets like that, bro.
How sad, man.
You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? Before we wrap up, man, have to talk about Harry Kane, innit? Like, Bear Man have been saying, that in the big moments, he's a bottle job. Obviously, he missed the penalty, innit? Like, man, don't forget that he missed the penalty because he followed it up, but slyly, in the big moments, do you, man, think that his temperament suspect, bro?
Not really, you know, because I think he's finding form now. Obviously, he should have been scoring, he's been bottling, but he's finding his form now. I can't lie, when we went to go down, the camera panned to him. Obviously, it's propaganda, but you can see him calming man down. I actually feel Kane did all right. I don't like that he drops for England, but it shows character. He didn't hide. I think him and Harry Maguire were trying to both make up the deficit in our midfield because their midfielders were hiding. So I don't think it's a mentality thing. I do think he's not quite the messiah and the sort of guy they try and paint him out to or quick to write the headlines with, but I wouldn't say he hides, in my opinion.
For me, very easy answer. We're going to see on Sunday. We're going to see it on Sunday because, listen, if you score, if you bag a belter there, long range Harry Kane, one of those ones, then this conversation is not even necessary. Do you know what I mean? That is the big one now. Like, forget Tottenham and all them times.
Again, club games, he might be tired. Big game clubs and shit, he might be
tired. But listen, for me, Tottenham are riddled in unsuccess. Like, they're just not successful. You know what I mean? They're riddled in it. They stink of it. So can't really blame an individual for Tottenham not doing anything. But when it comes to England now, this is your opportunity. Do you know what I mean? If you can score in a final against Italy at Wembley, Wembley, big game player. No one's gonna ever even worry about that tag again. So yeah, this is it. Sunday is your day. That's where your opportunity is.
With the Kane thing, obviously, in the Champions League final, everyone made the excuse that he was injured, innit? Like, it's fair to say there'll be no excuses this Sunday, innit?
None.
Like, if man don't show up, or if he does the Kalam thing, yeah, then you know what I'm saying? Then that's it. That's the skipper. That's when man need to start kind of looking at it, innit? Because man have to be fair, innit? Like, man talk about loads of other players, yeah, even like with Lukaku's and all of them. And them man score bare goals, yeah, but most of the time it doesn't amount to winning anything, innit? Like Lukaku won his first major honors this season, bro, and he's bagged how many hundreds of goals in his career, bruv. So it's one of them ones where, bruv, if man is scoring all these goals in vain, and then in the big moments, man can't put the ball in the back of the net, then bruv, that's a conversation, an uncomfortable conversation that man have to have, bro, because they always say that it's easier to bag goals when there's no pressure on you, innit? And yesterday that was a pressure pen, bro. And obviously rebounds count, but it was a shit pen. And it's not even that the keeper saved it, it was actually a shit penalty. To the point where the keeper dived too far because it wasn't even in the corner. It hit man in the belly.
It was going to be too messed.
Yeah, like it hit man in the belly and that. You know them ones. So it's like if he hit it well, the keeper could have got a hand on it. Like the penalty was so badly struck that it hit man in the fucking stomach. That's why he couldn't hold it. You know, like that. So it was a bit of a mad one. It was a class penalty, bro. So, and it's true. And that's why my man said this is why the Drogba slander is disgusting, because even though he didn't bag loads of goals, he's got more important goals than
when he's needed.
Any player.
When he's needed, he turns up.
He's probably got more big goals than any big player in his era, innit?
Missed the clutch for sure, man. Shout out Drogba.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Big up my man for the super chat. Thanks for the content. But you're gonna be my last day in freedom for some time. Bruh. Bruh, bro.
I free you up, man.
Free my brother Zaza already, blood. Whatever you're telling me. Whatever he did, he didn't do it, blood. Whatever he did, he didn't do it.
Unless you didn't do the bad thing. You're innocent, bro. Like, you know what we don't condone, but you're innocent.
Zaza said he's taking a break from the show, fam.
Listen, free
Zaza tomorrow. I do the race,
Zaza,
man.
Bro. As long as you didn't do the Epstein thing, because if he done the Epstein thing, then keep him in it. But if he done anything else, free Zaza, black.
You don't want to go jail on the weekend, bro. You ain't gonna get no.
I love that man. Zaza's not even specifying when we're gonna see him next, fam. It could be this season. It could be 5 years time. We don't even know what's going on.
My man said, unfortunately, you know, it's gazy. It's gazy.
Yeah, bro. He said for some time, you know.
I feel like man's gonna turn 30 and Zaza just pops back up onto this stream. I'm like, yo, Zaza.
You're going
ones when I've got kids and whatnot.
Down as well. That's tired, man. Free you, man.
Hondo, man, like free Zaza and that. You know them ones there. That's a Mazzoline. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even know him, but he's a good guy, fam.
Yeah, trust he's it.
I could tell he's in here, bruv. So he's one of the good ones.
He didn't do nothing, man.
I feel respect, man. You get me? Free Zaza and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in here. You know. Like in the chat, talking rubbish, man. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, he's going to butt
Zaza caught me off guard with that one, you know. I can't lie. I'm so confused now as to how long are we gonna be waiting to see you again, fam? Am I gonna have kids? Am I gonna be married? What's going on, fam? I don't know how long this is gonna be.
Bruv, it's
crazy.
Man saying he's going to butt Giggsy and that on the wing, so you get me? It's a mad thing, bro. Like free up my guy and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't borrow anything, don't loan anything.
Nah.
He said
he's got a TV still. Do you know what I'm saying? So he said he's got
shout
a TV still.
Patent.
So no, big up my guy.
I'm loud,
you know what I'm saying? Like free Zaza and that. Now, I mean, shout out the band them obviously on the show as usual. Like, man, what you man got to pattern? You got anything else coming up before the final, or you man just cheesing, bro?
No, I'm always producing content and doing content 11:30 typically every day, but I ain't got nothing in particular right now. Did a stream before this and nothing else, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Julian Laurens, I had him on yesterday that was another great one. We did the French. Really enjoyed it, man. I love talking to him.
I watched that still.
We spoke about just the French market, so not just Chelsea links like Camavinga to Man United, Rafael Varane, Koundé, some other French players as well that could be possibly on the move. So yeah, we just
hour
spoke
and
about an hour. Yeah.
Was Arsenal on that or?
No, Saliba. We spoke about Saliba as well.
No,
Yeah.
I want to hear about hour,
Yeah.
not the Saliba thing. I need to hear players are coming in, brother.
Oh, no. We just kept it French. We kept it French. It's been a while since you man have been in the French market doing your thing with Arsene Wenger. So yeah, we spoke about that, and yeah, it's a really good stream. So did that, and then I'm going live. I think 10 p.m. tonight with the All You Can Eat Chelsea boys. So we'll discuss some more things there. I'm not even sure what the topic is going to be yet, to be honest.
Trust me, you know what I'm saying? So nah, man. Yo, big up everyone. Yo, super lit stream. You get me? Back later on this evening. Do you know what I mean? So man, we'll see you, man, at 7. But yeah, man, it's been emotional, you get me? It's been a big stream, you get me? Big up everyone inside. And yeah, we'll be back in a bit.